Edochie has been lined up right in front of the firing squad ever since his son took the step that he took and also made a mockery of his family legacy. Of course, Edochie is a shameless man. It is not because we just have nothing else to think about and we said, okay, let us drag Edochie. No, Edochie actually brought himself out to be dragged. He said, please drag me. He kept on bringing up reasons behind. And when he realized that people were not paying attention, he said, I'm King Solomon. He started trying to connect it to Christian, or let's say Hebrew culture, and even decisions of men. He started misinterpreting. He started saying all sort of trash. He got the attention of people to a certain extent. And the final straw that broke the camel's back was when Kambilichuku passed away. People got interested. Until today, people are still interested. Now, Edochie is the reason why Edochie became famous, because he had already done the work. But Edochie did what he could also in the industry, but he eventually destroyed it all. Now, Edochie said, the reason why we are still holding onto the bride price and we've not taken any action on it is because of the promise that I made with Mary's father. I'm sure you must have heard him say that he's friends with Mary's father. That they had their understanding, and he will not hurt Mary or disgrace or disrespect the memory of Mary's father. Mary's father is no longer alive. Mary's mother is no longer alive. In fact, from what we heard, Mary's mom passed away very, very much early. Very, very much early. But Edochie said that's one of the reasons why we are not even cooperating with the bride price of a thing, because once we as a family involve or engage in bride price returning, it shows that we have agreed and we have accepted. And I know what I told that man. I told him a lot of things. I said, your daughter will not see shame. Your daughter will not suffer. Of course, promises, right? Anyone can make a promise. But don't forget that Edochie is the one that will live with Mary. And Edochie, he has a mind of his own. He has a mind of his own. He can do and undo. Edochie finally did what he did. He ended up, committing this sacrilege. And he did it with so much relish, so much happiness within him. He started acting out of order. He kept on pressing, he kept on pushing, he kept on doing whatever it is. And the man, what can he do? What can he do? Yes, people have blamed him. People have blamed him a lot. They have said a lot of things, and they said he is an enabler, that he well, he said he's an enabler. He's an enabler. And they got angry. They said, so you know about these things. What if Mary was not successful? What if Mary did not press and push and become useful to herself, to her children, and to the society? What if she is not aiming high and conquering what needs to be conquered, will you say all of these things? What if she had broken down after the demise of her son and she has not been able to rise up? She's been donated, and what would have happened? Will you still be proud of Mary? What if she was transferred from one mental home to the other because she lost her son and she cannot get herself together? What if she's living from hand to mouth? Will you still say what you're saying? Edochie said that, what do you guys expect? Should I be dragging my son on social media? I've already said that he does not tell me nothing. He does what he wants to do as a grown-up man that he is. He doesn't come to seek for advice from me. He goes about these things. Maybe because he wants to prove or show that he's a grown-up man, that he's now old. Maybe that's why he doesn't seek advice from me. When all of this started, he didn't come to me to say, look, Dad, this is what has happened. Before you get to know about it, I want to inform you. But I'm kind of thinking that somehow Edochie will be aware of it. It is not possible. I'm kind of thinking, although we have different thoughts about it, we've been looking at it in different ways. Like, it's not possible that this man would not have spotted, although, in that industry, men and women relationship, their interaction is something that is common. And it is also known that they like to shift each other's underwear. This is part of the things they relish in that industry. Shifting each other's underwear. If a new person comes in, all of them will be scrambling, looking for how to get in between the legs of that person. It has always been that way. It's like a curse. That's what they do. Not just in Nollywood Asaba. It's also a practice in Nollywood of other parts of Nigeria. Also in Hollywood, where most of them coined whatever name, where it's all over the place. Go to whatever wood. This has always been a practice, taking advantage of whatever that comes over. They know that you'll be desperate, you want to be connected, and then, so maybe Edochie didn't make his father know that he was shifting someone's underwear, or the man felt, I don't think you'll be stupid if you want to shift someone's underwear, not this time. But you, Edochie, did, and he did it with so much shamelessly. He did it. So Sir Edochie is saying, look, I cannot encourage any returning of bride price right now. It is a no. It is a no-go area. I can't. I will not be talking about that because I made a promise. And that promise does not include that I will now involve myself in this. It has happened, it has happened. How I wish Mary did not listen to her friends. She should have spoken to me and I would have given her the best advice. And of course, you guys know what the advice would be. Stay with my son. Is it possible? Let us be sincere. If Mary has agreed, do you think she would have achieved anything that you are saying her achieving? No. Don't you think that Judy also would have pied Mary somehow? Because what she wants is to sit as the queen of what she has never, ever worked for.